hoping this will make me feel a little bit better. Um, I've had a really, really, really rough couple of days. I've had really good news, and I've had to break someone's heart. Someone that I love a lot. So, in June, I took a trip to Minnesota to pick up, to drive with my cousin, who my husband and I had invited to come stay with us and up here in Alaska. And um, my cousin has pretty much nothing to his name. He had a life-changing heart attack several years ago, and he's always had a physical life, um, working on the farm, basically, and his body's, he's extremely painful. And the heart attack basically made him disabled. And he's had, I don't know, a decade of pure hell, including losing his home. And because he spent so many years working on farms and ranches, he grew up very poor. I think he had some relief when we brought him up here, but ever since he's been here, my husband has been selfish. And I've never really seen the selfish side of my husband. I'm shocked. I'm so disappointed. So disappointed. So, even though my cousin's only been here since June, and keep in mind my husband stays 250 miles away all summer, and I travel back and forth, 5.5 hour drive each way during the summer. He travels up here, maxes out his credit cards just to pay for gas and hotel. It's a long drive. It's like a 3,000-mile drive. And then he has his niece, my cousin has his niece die in a horrific semi versus car head-on collision. And I had to tell him that he has to leave at, well, now he wants to leave as soon as the roads are open and not treacherous. He was considering leaving now, but I'm not sure where he would get the money because he doesn't have the money to drive. You know, just for the gas. All the way back to the States. I had to tell him he had to leave, and he has nowhere to go. This man is my brother. In my heart, he's my brother. He's my cousin, my second cousin actually, who has the best heart, and I had to make him homeless after I don't even know how many times I was very clear with my husband. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? And he even assured him. And when he found out he was staying past summer, which is not very long, and we just got here in June, that's when his bad attitude started and his selfishness came out. And I am so angry with him. I'm so angry with him and disappointed and disgusted because he's breaking my heart too. And then he had the nerve. He had the frickin' nerve to go stay at a hotel last night. What a fucking coward. He couldn't face his 5 foot, almost 1 wife and her heartache and her pain and her sadness. He couldn't fucking take it because it was just too negative. Deal with your fucking consequences, because this is one of them. He's ripped me in half. And I'm so sad. I'm so sad. It was everything I could do to talk my cousin into staying and not what he says, taking a long walk in the woods. That's how heartbroken he is. It's how heartbroken he is. And how could he not be? We invited him into our home. And I had to kick him out. My husband actually had the nerve with telling me, well, you blindsided me with telling him now. I'm trying to give him as much notification as possible so he can maybe find a place to live. He can't afford on his Social Security. He can't afford a studio apartment. Certainly not here in Alaska. And Definitely not in Minnesota, where he's from. I'm heartbroken. I saw a side of my husband I didn't know existed. I don't even know where to go from here. I'm so sad. So sad. I've been through some shit in my life. My God. Oh my God. And I haven't cried like this since my mother died. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know how to forgive him yet. I don't know how to forgive him right now. I don't want to see him. I want to see him right now. He honestly expected me to break the news to him in 7 months. My poor cousin doesn't want to live anymore, and I'm being completely honest. He said that nobody wants him. Because he's just an old guy who's had to fight all his life. And he feels useless because he can't contribute. And everybody wants something from him emotionally, wants them to help take care of them, their sister. I'm guilty of it. I was trying to take care of him and do the one thing I could do for him. Get him out of a miserable situation. And I failed on all accounts. I failed on all accounts. I need some help, guys. I know there's only a few of you. But my heart's been ripped out of my chest. And I'm so angry. I thought this man I married was different. I thought he was different. And I was so wrong. Sorry. Thanks for listening. Please, if you have any advice, Please